Hey everybody, I'm not going to be yelling because this mic is quite loud today. So I just wanted to come and give a little content on the Honest Row backup channel. So what is there to swing at today? Well, let's start it off. Lady La. Lady La from the black sector is pretty much talking about 2.0s. Now, Lady Law, I just need you to know, dear, I didn't come for your 2.0. I wasn't trying to serve it up, okay? With a nasty little 2 and a point and a O at the back of Honest Rope. But, dear, I just need to let you know that I am part of the backup crew. I'm the backup. When it comes to the 2.0, it's a lot that goes into effect of that 2.0, what it really rounds to be. So I am also in the 2.0 era. Dear, please let me stay right on over there with Read the Heart of Philadelphia. Okay, we got our little backup channels and we're trying. Okay, but she is the queen. I'm going to say this, Lady Law. You must don't know it. But Read the Heart of Philadelphia is the queen of the backup channels. Okay, because her backup channel has taken towards monetization. Read the Heart, I am trying to follow within your footsteps. So all I can do is try to provide for the audience. Lady Law, please let the 2.0s live. Okay, we just trying to make a little bit of change on YouTube if possible. Now, other than that, I just gotta say, it's going to be quite quiet. I'm looking at hay rolling. The hay is rolling. Wow, MBK as well as Code take their break. I wanted to talk briefly about what I saw on their show, their last episode of the season, as I like to say. Now, I gotta say, I have really grown to admire MBK and what Code brings to the table. But y'all know that I really do like when my guy Sha Kim was a part of what Code had going on. Now, I am not about to step into their business of how and who they would like to have on the show because I know it can be quite a bit of complications. But it seems that Sha Kim felt that he was supposed to actually start back being on the show, and being that MBK and Sha Kim aren't seeing eye to eye, I feel Code felt that it could basically affect the show's doing if Sha Kim would indeed join back. I felt that when the show first started, that they all had a genuine type of flow and connection. And even after MBK and Sha Kim stopped seeing eye to eye, they were still able to conversate on certain levels. But, sometimes certain beefs can simmer and explode into vicious remarks. And I think where they are now, it's not boiling, but I don't think that they would mush too well at the level that they are when it comes to conversating until all out brawls. Brawls. These are morning words. Please bear with me. So that's where I'm at right now in the commentary, is the riff-raff between Shakim and MBK may not assemble well a morning routine. And that's what I feel Code brought to his perspective. And he wants to do what's best for the show, which is understandable, especially when he plans to get his monetization back on some type of magnitude. So he's trying to get that check to come again on the 21st. And I totally understand him, as myself being a monetized performer. And you do want to be in a realm where you're comfortable and you want to go back to that monetization, because when you lose it, you can really lose a piece of income that could help you to get into that beautiful house, or hey, buy your supply of coffee. So it's all understandable. These men have done 40 shows, and I gotta say, that's worth something. But I do understand that you can't take away what Shakim provided to the shows. He was a part of the shows, and their assembly, it was put in history. So it's good that they can still kind of compensate. But it seems at the end of this season that Shakim may not be a part of the next morning commute. But things change, as we all know, from time to time. And I don't feel as though Shakim as well as Code are in such a conflicting entwine. I think theirs can be worked out on a certain extent. Now, Code did state that once his monetization is brought back, that they need to be running right at you have 4 days. He said you have quite a bit of time to take whatever photos and other things of his content. You better take them down, or he's coming for your channels. He's coming for your community post. He's gonna just start hitting strike 1, 2, or 3. He said he does not care where you're at in your strikes, in your copyrights. He's gonna just get you. He's gonna be a tapping. Okay, so he said just be aware. He's not gonna play any games this time when it comes to his monetization. He's gonna be quite careful. I really think that Code has not brought much, if any, biased commentary towards his morning shows. yes, he does have strong opinions on certain matters, but I feel that it can all be in a discussion or brought to his attention in a respectable manner. I feel that at times certain people may not respect a man's opinion, especially if it's towards something that's feminine. So that may be where I feel sometimes the morning show gets a lot of clap back, even though there are male aggression situations that may be assorting to, because as we know, I feel the conflicting interests with MBK and Grown Folks TV also has taken a heavy part of the show. I myself still don't really get the obsession that Grown Folks TV seems to have when it comes to MBK. It really just seems that they were quite friends. That's where I really think I'm heading. That I think MBK and Grown Folks TV really had a friendship, and that could be understandable if that's it, on why Grown Folks TV is not just gonna let it go. I have been around those routes before, so sometimes when a past friend won't let certain things just be the past, and they are consumed with trying to take you down. So it's understandable to me. Certain others may, be amongst that male testosterone. Oh, I told the word up. Please bear with me. And they could feel as though, oh, these two men are just fussing, but they don't understand the full story of just where things are. On a level, Grown Folks TV feels as though that he was his homeboy and that they broke apart, and he feels turned on. But on MBK's side, MBK is feeling that, hey, I'm not even a content creator and you're coming at me like I can't do what I want. And I'm a grown earth man. So I find you to be disrespectful. I felt that MBK on the level also felt a level of betrayal from the certain recordings that did come to light, and in effect, it made me feel no different from MBK. And, I feel that a friend's trust was taken out of complex by Grown Folks TV. But as we know, that's something that I feel in the back of MBK's head. It's hard to really see this, but this is the type of things that could happen on a social media application. We all know that recordings, especially if they're clear, could be commentary for days on end, and it can help with channel growth. So every man wants to eat, and they're just gonna provide for their families. They're gonna just be eating mashed potatoes, steak. But should a friend's private matters be thrown out into the street for people to just eat at? and to take apart and to make a display of someone. No, but it can happen because what is said in the dark can be brought to the light. Some could say it's the right thing to do to let out what was said because it's showing your true colors shining through. And at least you know who rocks with you and who won't after what was said. Now, being that it was all out in the air, the people that may have came to you and said, "Do you really feel that way about me? Can we discuss this? I really want to see if maybe you may take it back. Take it back, MBK. Or is that really how you feel? If we could have hit it in that manner, but it turned quite ugly. And the broken friendships, the betrayals, were all assorted in those attacks. And this is all from a male perspective. This is male territory. So in that, this is what we have now. It seems to be a boiling over pot of beef between MBK and Grown Folks TV. And I don't think that it will be going away. MBK is taking on the persona of, if you are going to attack me like a dog, then we're going to be out there on that dog fight stage and we just going to tear each other up. And people are going to be throwing out bets to see what dog is going to show his tricks. They're going to have the collars on and everything. The collar's going to be spiked. And they just going to tear at. That is where we're at. I think that's where MBK is. That's where his mindset is. Will he be in that same state at the beginning of the new season, at the morning commute, on Code's other channel that is coming back from monetization? Will Code actually have more rules on his platform? Being that it's going to be back in monetization, will Code let certain things slide? Or will he be more in control? I know of Code to be quite a in control man, especially when it comes to something that is his. That's very attractive on a matter of a man that can really just take charge and of what is his, and it shows that he has a respect for his channel, even in the midst of it not being monetized. That's why this man's monetization should be returned to him, because I feel he paid his dues to get that back. And MBK is an important part of the show. So, will MBK let his feelings towards Grown Folks TV have him unleash the dog? I feel that MBK will come back to his senses of lowering his anxiety levels on these matters, and he will move the course. But we have to realize he is a man, and it's only so much as he has stated that he is going to continue to take. So we just may have that MBK. And I did like the way it played out towards the end of the season, where he is ready to go to bed with people that have seemed to want to push a certain beef towards him, such as Pastor J and Grown Folks TV. And I do feel that on a level, him and Shakim, they have a certain era of beef, but I still feel it to be kitty or just in the beginning stages. I won't say kitty, I'll say it's beginning, but it's not really gonna take off. I don't feel that. I feel is it's a prank gone wrong. That's the territory that Shakim and MBK are in. MBK done tried to grab up Shakim like this, and Kim is like, yo, it's a prank. It's a prank. But he's not gonna back down, but it's a prank. So that's that whole era of things. We do know Cold Show will be back in full effect within 4 days. I feel that the nature of Code will have Shakim somewhere around the show. Because one thing that I know Shakim to be able to provide is entertainment as well as a consistent presentation. That man knows how to not only engage an audience, but he does bring shows. He has quite a bit of worth towards what Code is trying to provide. That is where we are, I feel, with the morning commute on the final episode towards their next season. It's 40 episodes in. That's quite a bit of episodes. I like the magnitude of respect that they have placed upon their shows. So I just know that this next season of things is going to be quite engaging. I give MBK a solid 8 for sticking in there. Code, okay, I'm gonna have to, you got a lot of strength, so I'm gonna have to go ahead and give you a 9. And Shakim, you know it now. Shakim gets a 8.8 because it's hard sometimes for you to, you gotta realize when you have to leave a show and then you come back, and I felt that he did try to at least bring back that manner of personality, and he was able to be upon the show and not bring heavy conflict. that was brewing between him and MBK to dim the show. So he was still able to put in effect his personality. That's an 8.8. So those three. And don't forget Ghetto. Oh, Ghetto. Ghetto was, I'll call Ghetto a special guest that took over a part of the show for a couple of episodes. This was all a surfacing morning talk show, and Ghetto brought what he brought in, and we don't always see eye to eye, especially when it's a new anchor man. Sometimes, somebody that's coming in the show, but he did provide to the show in the form of entertainment details. He brought his piece and he went about his business. Have we seen the last of Ghetto? I don't think so. I think we do have a chance of Ghetto maybe making another appearance on the new moved morning commute. Ghetto's time on the show. Ghetto, I do feel that you channeled in on it. You were a great sport. So I gotta go ahead and give Ghetto a good old 7.9. 7.9. Yes, Ghetto. And if you had continued to strive, you would have got you a solid 8. But I saw, you came and you fashioned down, you were the one that came upon the panel a lot of times, and you had your morning going. You gave the effects of, how a natural person in their natural state of mind with a morning show on deck. You were trooping to work. We even saw one time you did something of light for one of your workers. I would love to work for you. For one of your workers, you brought them something, and it really shows that you take certain things seriously. So that is the morning show, a man's show, and it's worth the watch. There were even talks at one time of I'm so sorry. Oh, not messing up my baby's name. Jess Krista. Remember, boo, please forgive me. It's the morning. Jess Krista. There was even talks about, hey, how about we get a woman's perspective? But a lot of people that are fans of the show said, no, we're going to keep this all male based. Even though we love our Just Krista. Oh my God. We love our Just Krista. But yeah, I think having a balance between the men is always good to have. I think on an effect that, and I'm just gonna say this could be vomit, but on a level, I think Grown Folks TV probably wanted to actually be a part of the show. But I know this day and time that would never happen. Not saying I would want it to happen, but that could be why he has such a strong animosity. He didn't want MBK to be great on its own. We do know Grown Folks TV to have a sort of controlling spirit. A lot of times, controlling spirits bash heads. So, I think, that that was a reason why he just can't seem to get off of MBK's back. So, with that being said, that really is a wrap up of what I felt about this whole season of the morning commute. I think I channeled in on a couple of other things to bring to your attention, like Lady Law and Rodney. Anything happening next? I want to say that it was said that Shalina Marie, aka Phi Babe, apparently was on Pizzario's platform. Yes, now I don't know, how true it is, but they said that apparently she may have said some certain things about Ness. So I don't know where Shalina Marie may actually be. If she's heading back towards the beef sector, which I doubt. But we all know that sometimes people do come back into the forbidden fruit. But hey, that's to be determined. I'm quite sure that her spiritual journey is where she would like to stand strong in. So, with that, I want to say that's a lot that I wanted to put into perspective. I just want to really hold on strongly to my friendships and my acquaintances. I think that is building a solid foundation. So I really hope that my voice wasn't too heavy this morning. Lower it, because the mic is really serving it up. Anything else to bring out here? Oh, apparently Miss Just, if you don't get this lady's name right, Just Krista, apparently she did certain things on the panel. She was giving Jill Scott tease, very much with the, not with the mic, but something a little similar. And Grown Folks TV definitely had something to say about it. I think he got a little disrespectful. Okay, Grown Folks TV also had some things to say to my sister Sassy. But Grown Folks TV, you're controlling as well too. You like to have that control. And I don't think Grown Folks TV likes to see a woman in control. He doesn't like to see people that he doesn't think are men. He doesn't like to see nobody else in control. He just wants to be the only one in control. Okay, grown folks. Miss Dovey done told me, Ro, don't you dare. Don't you mix no prayer with a curse out. Don't do it. Okay, Miss Dovey. Okay, Miss Dovey. So that's a lot. That's a little bit, that's a little shout up. The shout up headlines. I just want to throw out a couple of shout ups. Oh, my baby K-Fit done came out. She started dragging. Oh, yes, K-Fit, looking beautiful, boo. K-Fit is giving me, and she's giving me a little bit of She taking it back to the old B sector. She's giving us that little bit of peace, love, tease. But no, my baby K Fit though, she is all in her originality. Please keep doing what you're doing, K Fit. We are enjoying it. Oh, my baby dragging over there though. She was dragging. Get off of my neck, K Fit. I'm going to work out, boo. I'm gonna go work out. No, but I really did enjoy her. And we all know, I love me some Rodney. I was able to join Rodney's panel. And he had some things, he wanted to address as well. That conflicting matter with that stranger that likes to perform acts of hurt to other folks. That's a stranger. He's a stranger to the B sector. We don't know him. All we know is he likes to wear a quite heavy foot of Bozo the Clown. Let me go ahead and toss that news. That little bit of news is going to the California dump. It's hella far away. Go ahead over there. I know how many miles I traveled. It was a long time, so I'm throw your herbs on over there. I ain't got to worry about you. You're too far away. So let me go ahead and carry on. So other than that, I am just highly thankful for this backup channel. This is the Honest Road backup channel. Please hit the like button and subscribe. I'm trying to be right there with Read the Heart of Philadelphia. We really done hit. Yeah, we done hit it. We hit everything, I want to say. Yeah. We all know Ness is still out there. Ness is out there. Ness. Okay, Ness. Ness, where you're listening to Shish Trish. Shish Trish don't eat. Shish Trish, where we at? Where we at, Trish? Huh? Are we seeing eye to eye? I don't know. Trish done left me. And it is sad. But no, Trish was stating, Ness, did you look at Ness? If you don't go over there to Trish, she's making CMOS, and I say you better do it, Trish. Okay, this CMOS acts. I'm gonna have to get into that another time. But Trish was over there making her some CMOS. My baby is just minding her business, and I say you better do it now. She got me thinking about that. I'm eyeing the CMOS now. Everybody talking about CMOS. I'm like, K Fit, you got some CMOS, girl. K Fit she got CMOS too. Hold on. Who else got CMOS? How y'all doing it? I just looked it up. All the dark, beautiful chocolate girls, they got them some CMOS. Serve it immediately. You better serve that CMOS. It's giving CMOS. So yes, that will be a talk of the town. This whole CMOS venture. Our dark skin beauties they're doing it with the CMOS. So yeah, that was what was brought to the table. Trish was trying to get Ness's attention. Ness, go over there to Trish. Go ahead, girl. If you don't go look at her community board, you go look. So yes, that's a lot of what was going on. Brianna. I have to go in. I gotta go and watch Brianna's video. I should have been over there. And we all know Abu Pizarro. She's just doing her thing too. So that's a lot of everything that has happened. And please, everybody, as we all know, make sure y'all give Brian as well wishes. to his speedy recovery. Surgery is a scary ordeal, but I know we are dealing with a strong, talented man, and the Lord has so many more activities to come. Vegas has been kind of on the chill side of things for right now, but I'm quite sure it's going to pick back up with next week's as the weeks go and get quite close. So we're going to pick back up, you guys. I'm so happy and appreciative for you joining me on this little roll in the hay. We're rolling. Okay, because it ain't no morning commute. It's no morning commute this morning. Where are the crickets? Creak, creak, creak. Hey, MBK. Flex, MBK. Can we get a flex? Let's get a flex, MBK. Code. Where are you? Code. It's quiet. They not. Code MBK. Can I get a glass of water? They're not there. It's empty. Can I get a little tray of what was that challenge? What was the challenge? The with the crackers and the ham charcuterie board, or y'all know what I mean, charcuterie. But anyway, so yes, that's it, you guys. That's my perspective on things. It was quite engaging. This was fun. Please let me know in the comments just how you feel about it. Yeah, tell me what's up. We are uploading. We got our upload going on. This is a backup. Okay, we backing it up. Rose backup page. I'm gonna try to make it lit, y'all. Lit. Just so damn lit. So yeah, I shall return, and y'all let me know what you think. Alright? Y'all take it easy. Please hit that like button. And if you would like to send me a cash app, it's $honest row. Bye everybody. Until next time.